Welcome to this timeless psychic ability reading. What's coming up for you for your psychic abilities in the next 7 days? Today, we're tuning into your intuitive blueprint, your soul's unique spiritual gifts, and what's ready to be activated, refined, or expanded this week. This reading will help you understand your core abilities and how to work with them. We'll explore what's naturally strong, what's emerging, and what your guides want you to focus on now. So take a breath, tune into your inner knowing, and choose the path that resonates with you most today. Group 1, we have the astrology card, the birth blueprint. Are you interested in astrology or thinking about getting into astrology? Then if so, this is your group 1. Group 2, this is the attachment and cutting cords. Do you feel like you need to cut cords around you? If so, then group 2, this is your group. Clairaudience, subtle sounds. Have you been hearing things or your name being called? Is clairaudience an important gift for you? If so, then this is your reading, group 3. Please take a moment and choose one, group 2 or 3, and I'll be back with your reading. Welcome back, group 1. So this is your core gift in the center position. This is the gift that's most strong right now, your intuitive anchor, and we have the Akashic records. So this card here, when it falls in your first position, this card is all about, it can be claircognizance, it can be timeline healing or divine memory. It's about soul archives. So you are being invited to access a sacred library of your soul, the Akashic records. This card signifies a moment of profound remembrance. Past lives, soul contracts, or karmic patterns. They may resurface for healing, integration, or illumination. You are not starting from scratch. You are awakening ancient wisdom encoded in your energetic DNA. So when this card appears, your guides are opening the vault of your soul's history. You may experience spontaneous knowing, deja vus, vivid dreams, or feel like echoes from another time. This is a sign that your psychic gifts are expanding through the lens of soul memory. You are ready to retrieve forgotten talents, rewrite outdated scripts, and align with your highest destiny. So this is what's strong here. It's the ability to receive downloads and interpret subtle truths. This is accelerating around you. It's getting stronger. Trust in your inner knowing even when logic falters. So this is your core gift here. The ability to be able to discernment for one thing, trust your inner knowing and being able to interpret downloads coming through for you. So here in the next position, we have the emerging gift. This is the position of what's awakening for you right now or what is developing or emerging for you. We have breath work to release stress. So it's about pranic flow. So what you'll be practicing this week is about that breathing, not letting things get to you, learning to breathe deeply, learning to hold your breath and then release. So it's all about pranic flow and breath regulation here. So your energy clearing or a somatic awakening is important for you at this time as well. This is emerging for you this week and this week for you to learn to practice. So your breath is your bridge between your spirit and your body. This card invites you to return to the sacred rhythm of your inhale and your exhale. To use breath as a tool for healing, activation, and energy alignment. Breathwork is not just a wellness practice, it's a spiritual technology. Through conscious breathing, you clear stagnant energy, awaken dormant gifts, and recalibrate your entire field. When breathwork appears, your guides are encouraging you to tune into your breath as a source of power and presence. You may be called to explore specific techniques like box breathing or alternate nostril breathing to release emotional residue. Expand your awareness or ground your light. Breath is the original frequency. You are learning to wield it with intention. Of what's blocking you, we have the ability to receive messages. So this card is about divine transmission, being an open conduit, multidimensional messaging, or source source flowing, so the energy coming in and channeling to receive messages. You are a living antenna, tuned to frequencies beyond the veil. This card activates your channeling capacity, inviting you to receive and transmit wisdom from higher realms, soul collectives, or future timelines. Whether it comes through words, symbols, movement, or silence, your body becomes a bridge between the dimensions. When this card appears, you are being called to trust the message flowing through you. You may be receiving downloads, light codes, or archetypal insight that defy logic but pulse with truth. Channeling is not performance, it's presence. It's the art of surrendering to the stream while staying rooted in discernment. So in the next position, we have the position of activation with this one here on this side. So intuitive this is your intuition and natural gift here. So this is the position of what is activating for you. It's what to explore or to practice to strengthen your gifts. So here is about inner knowing. So you need to learn inner knowing and practice trusting your intuition. So it's about having a energetic perception or unembodied truth. So trusting what you're getting here. This is what you need to be working on or practicing that's going to strengthen your gifts this week. So you already know this. The card affirms your intuitive intelligence, the quiet, clear voice within that speaks through sensation, symbol, or subtle resonance. Intuition is not a guess or a hunch, it's your soul's language. You are being invited to trust what rises before logic, to honor what feels true even when it defies explanation. It is your compass, your inner guide learning to trust that or practicing trusting that is what Spirit would like you to do this week. So here we have the energy around this one is what you're focusing on. Okay, so practicing what you need to practice this week that could be helpful for you is practice intuitive journaling, silent meditation, symbolic interpretation, breath work, of course, and let your inner oracle speak. So, sitting in a time of breath work, breathing, letting go of everything, just breathing in, connecting, and releasing, and really tapping into that intuition and learning to trust what comes through for you. Sorry, group 2, I had to pull you an extra card because I grabbed your group card that you've selected and pushed it into the spread. So here I've grabbed you an extra card here for the position of supporting. What is supporting you? What's protecting or empowering your intuitive growth? Now you've got a strange one here. This one is a rare gift. It's called clairalience. It's the ability to perceive smells. Do you smell lavender when there's no lavender around? Do you smell smoke, cigarette smoke when there's no smoke around, or fire smoke when there's no smoke around? Do you smell sweet smells like cakes or the smells of sulfur? It's learning to trust in, and smelling sulfur isn't a negative smell. Smelling cakes is a positive smell. So like sweet smells versus sulfuric smells, and learning the difference between good and bad. So learning here to trap in and trust what you are perceiving through your sense of smell. So this is your supporting you. It supports your intuition, enhances your intuition, makes your gift stronger because you're learning to trust not only what you're getting through downloads or insight or just a sense of knowing your intuition, but learning also part of that is made up by your sense of smell. Learning to just to pay attention really to what smells you're smelling and how they are connected to significant situations, messages that are coming through. One important way, as I said, is a positive, negative. If you're learning to distinguish between positive energy or negative energy when it comes to receiving messages, smell is going to be a very powerful tool in your toolkit for that. It's going to help support your intuition here. Now, laying across the top here is prophecy and future events. This is going to be collective activation. This is in the position of crossing the center. It's an archetype of the mantra to unify this reading. It's collective activation. So it's a collective future for all. Now, how does this fit? So let's take a look in more detail about this prophecy. Okay, this is the voice of the future. This is a timeless revelation. Now, I find it interesting that this is a position of collective activation. What's coming up for everybody in the future? Prophecy is not prediction, it's permission. The archetype activates your ability to receive glimpses of future timelines, encoded truths, and soul level outcomes. Prophecy doesn't bind, it beckons. It speaks in simple synchronicities and sudden knowing, whether through dreams, downloads, or spontaneous utterances that you're thinking about in your day-to-day life. You are being invited to listen and tap into the energy that's coming through intuitive for you. This card arrives when future frequencies are pressing into the now. You may be receiving visions, intuitive flashes, messages, or feel ahead of time. You feel like something's coming. You feel like something's coming for the future. You need to learn to trust and tap into your intuition here. The prophecy for you being the collective energy of the future is about how to use your intuition to help the collective in the future. What's coming up in the future? Do you already have intuitions? Do you feel like something's coming? So for you, the crossing on your core abilities is the card of the collective and future events. So really just learning to trust your intuition. Maybe it's something you're interested in doing, is doing prophecy readings, or really just getting in touch. So here it's about breath work, it's about journaling, it's about cards, reading your cards. It's but really about doing activities that help you tap into what's happening in the future. It could be a week ahead, it could be a month ahead, but this is what they're wanting you to practice in the next 7 days. Your ability to look at what's happening. You may want to sit down and write what you think is going to be on the news in the next 7 days, and then just go through and see how you went. But what they're saying is that this is the energy that's coming in for you to practice. Practice on your ability to see future events, whether that's through downloads, visions, through card reading, however you want to do it. Write it down and then go back and check. They want you to practice this over the next 7 days, but do that by breath work, releasing any stress, putting yourself in that really trance, relaxed state, trusting your intuition, and writing down everything without blockages, without flow. So channel the information. Just allow it to come through you. Do not question it as it comes through. Just write everything that you get down and then just check back in later and see how you go. So thank you so much for joining me, Group 1. I hope that this resonates with you, and I'll see you again next week. So this spread is designed to help take a look at what your core gifts are, what is emerging for you, and what Spirit would like you to work on over the next 7 days. In the center position, we have the core gift. This is your strongest ability right now. It's your intuitive anchor. So it's about learning to trust in your feelings, trust your intuition. It's all about having gut instincts or intuition and really learning to trust them. This is where your power lies. It's where your core gift is, and your strongest ability will flow from when you learn to trust what you're getting. This card appears when it signals a moment of energetic recalibration. You may be facing uncertainty, transition, or soul level decision. Trust doesn't come from ignoring risk. It means choosing resonance over reaction. It's frequency that allows miracles to land. This is the archetype that activates your ability to surrender control, soften resistance. It's moon energy, so it's soft flowing energy and aligned with deeper intelligence of life. Trust is the bridge between fear and flow, between doubt and destiny. You are being invited to lean into the unknown, not blindly, but bravely. This here is your strongest gift. It's your willingness to be open, to receive, and believe in the unseen support. You may already be cultivating intuitive faith or practicing spiritual surrender, but this is your core gift, group 2. So in the emerging position, we have the star seed. So this is the star seed cosmic origin energy sitting in your emerging gift, a latent or developing ability that's awakening. You are not from here, and you've always known that. The star seed archetype activates the remembrance of your soul's origin beyond Earth, whether from the Pleiades, Sirius, Andromeda, Arcturus, or even non-stellar dimensions. You carry codes of light, wisdom, and transformation meant to uplift humanity. You didn't come to escape Earth, you came to evolve it. This card appears when your cosmic memory is stirring. That is what is emerging within you, Group 2. You may feel homesick for a place that you can't name. You may be drawn to the stars or flooded with intuitive knowing that defies logic. You are here to anchor higher frequencies, awaken others, or help Earth transition into a new dimensional octave. This is a deeper embodiment of your galactic self. This is what's emerging. You may be called to activate light codes, connect with soul family, or build new systems of healing and guidance. Sitting in the position of the blockages or the blind spots, we have the card of angels, angel guidance. This card here is letting you know, or here to help let you know that the angels are here to help you with whatever blocks or blind spots are in your path. Ask your angels for help here to help lift some of these obstacles that's going on around you. You are surrounded by celestial allies. This card is a gentle reminder that your angels are not distant beings. They are intimately attuned to your soul's journey and here, ready and waiting to assist you. Whether you seek comfort, clarity, or confirmation, angelic guidance flows to you now through signs, synchronicities, and inner wisdom whispers. When this card appears, your angelic team is actively communicating with you. You may notice repeating numbers like 111, feathers, songs, or sudden emotional shifts that feel like divine nudges. Your intuitive channels, especially your clairaudience and heart resonance, are opening to receive their message. Trust that you are not alone. You are being guided with love, precision, and grace. In the position of activation, this card is all about what to explore or practice to strengthen your gifts. We've got the tarot reader on the table, practicing with your cards. This is how it's going to help increase your intuition here, or tap into your starseed cosmic origin by using your tarot cards. Tarot reader is a vessel of clarity, weaving ancient symbols into present truth. These archetypes activate your ability to read the energies or blueprints of a moment, a person, or a collective shift. You are not just pulling cards, you are pulling threads from the unseen, decoding soul stories and offering mirrors for transformation. The tarot reader doesn't predict the future, they reveal its potential. When this card appears, trust your symbolic influency here. You may be called to deepen your relationship with archetypes, refine your spreads, or channel multidimensional insight through the cards. I've refined my spread as I was guided to do so in the last couple of weeks. Here, tarot is not just a tool, it's a living language, and you are the translator. What you need to focus on now is what story wants to be told through you. Let the cards become the portals. They're not props. They are just portal openings for this intuition to come through. In the supporting position, we have the Ascension card, Higher States of Being. This card is all about what's protecting or empowering your intuitive growth. At the Ascension card, the Higher States of Being, you are rising, maybe even leveling up. This card marks a quantum leap in your spiritual development, an energetic upgrade that shifts your vibration, expands your consciousness, and aligns you to the higher dimensional truths. Ascension is not a destination, it's a continual unfolding of your divine nature. You are shedding outdated identities and stepping into your beautiful self. When ascension appears, your soul is undergoing a recalibration. You may feel heightened sensitivity, emotional purging, or bursts of clarity as your system adjusts to new frequencies. This is a sacred intuition. Your guides are supporting you as you integrate your light codes, release your karmic debris, or embody your next level gifts as you level up. So, in the position of the crossing, position of the collective activation, This position is where the collective energy that's coming in or asking what you need to do to help with this collective activation. You have the breath work. It's about learning to release stress or let go. Your breath is your bridge between spirit and body. The card invites you to return to the sacred rhythm of your inhale and exhale, to use breath as a tool for healing, activation, and energetic alignment. Breathwork is not just your wellness practice, it's a spiritual technology. Through conscious breathing, you clear stagnation, awaken your dormant gifts, and recalibrate your entire field. Group 2, I hope that this resonates with you, and I will see you again next week. Welcome back, Group 3. This is your 5-card mandala spread to take a look at your psychic abilities. What are your core gifts? What's emerging? And what do you need to practice or activate this week? So in the core gift position, we have the card of discernment. This core gift is your strongest ability right now. It's your intuitive anchor. It's your ability to see truth, to trust, to know the difference between negative and positive, to know the difference between truth and lies. You are being called to refine your inner compass. Discernment is the sacred art of knowing what aligns and what distorts you without judgment, but with precision. This card invites you to pause, feel, and sense beyond appearances. Not all that glitters is gold, and not all that feels off is wrong. You are learning to read the energy signature beneath the surface. When this card appears, your field may be flooded with information, emotion, or influence. Discernment helps you filter what is true for you. It's not about fear, it's about frequency. You are being asked to trust your subtle senses here, honor your boundaries, and choose resonance over reaction. This is a moment to recalibrate your filters and reclaim your clarity. So, this is a strong gift for you. Your ability to sense energetic integrity, emotional truth, and soul aligned choices. And you may be able to naturally read people and spaces or energy. In the position of what's emerging for you, this is the creative sacral chakra. So this is the sacral chakra. It's all about creativity, what you create, and it's sitting in the position of the emerging gift, indicating it's a whole new spark of creative energy coming your way or emerging over the next 7 days. The power is rising. This card activates the sacral plexus chakra. It's the center of your emotional intelligence, sensuality, and inspired creation. You are being invited to reconnect with your body's rhythms, honor your desires, and allow the energy to flow freely through you. Crawl is where passion meets purpose, where feeling becomes fuel, and where your soul dances into form. When this card appears, your guides are encouraging you to explore what brings you pleasure, vitality, and emotional resonance. You may be clearing old shame, reigniting creative fire, or deepening intimacy with yourself and others. The sacral chakra holds the codes for embodiment and expression. You are ready to create from truth, not from tension. So merging within you is the sacred chakra. It's a deeper relationship with your sensual self, your body's wisdom, your emotional depth, or your creative impulses. In the position of the blocks or blind spots, this is your mediumship abilities. So your ability to tap into those on the other side. So here, blind spots is what's limiting your intuition flow or clarity, where you feel like you are having a few little blocks or hurdles. So the mediumship is a interdimensional communication. Maybe you're feeling a little blocked in this area, but it is showing up as one of your core gifts that you could do some work on this week to release some of those blocks. Now, this card signals a thinning of a veil around you. You may be receiving heightened intuitive impressions, sensing spiritual presence around you, or feeling called to deepen your channeling practice. Mediumship is not just about contact, it's about clarity, ethics, and resonance. You are being asked to refine your filters here, strengthen your boundaries, and honor the sacredness of what flows through you. So, in the position of activation, it's what to explore or practice to strengthen your gifts this week. We have got the card of gratitude. Gratitude arises or appears when you are being asked to pause and acknowledge the gifts already present, seen and unseen, known and unknown. Gratitude magnetizes miracles, it stabilizes timelines and opens your heart to receive more. It's not just a feeling, it's a practice, it's a vibration, a spiritual technology. You are being invited to anchor this frequency into your daily rituals, relationships, and creations. It is an energetic bridge between lack and abundance, fear and trust, contraction and expansion. When you choose gratitude, you choose alignment with divine flow. In the position of supporting, it's what's protecting or empowering your intuitive growth. It's your ability to be a light worker. Your positivity, your positive energy, frequency transmission, and your compassionate presence. So you came here to serve the light, not through force, but through frequency. The light worker archetype embodies gentle power, radiant compassion, and the ability to uplift others simply by being around them. You're a transmitter of healing codes, a weaver of soul remembrance, and a quiet revolution wrapped in love. Your presence recalibrates spaces as well as people, and your energy speaks louder than words. This card signals a time to honor your soul's service. You may be called to hold space, to offer healing, or to simply radiate peace in a chaotic environment. Light work isn't always visible, it's often subtle, energetic, but deeply felt. Trust that your frequency is enough. You are already doing the work. So, in the position of the crossing, it's the position of the collective activation. It's the energy of divine connection. So, this is a collective energy here. And your collective energy is divine connection. It's to source energy and deeply connected to your spiritual energy and those on the other side. So, this is about being connected to the living field of awareness that permeates all existence, whether that's through spirit guides or through just the general energy and being tapped in and connected to all. It's a feeling of being one with all, the spiritual energy as well as the people around you. This archetype reminds you that you are never separate. You are a fractal of the whole, a node in the vast neural web of creation. When you attune into this energy, you access truth beyond time, healing beyond form, and knowing beyond thought. So your collective activation comes in the form of being connected to the all, to the divine energy. Thank you so much for joining me, Group 3. I will see you again next week.